soldiers by the watchtower. Take care.
Envoy, what are you doing here? Our report said you were still in Fjord. We were outnumbered. It was more efficient to let the living lands do our work for us.
Give me one reason why I shouldn't tear your soul apart.
Because one wrong move from you and my soldiers will shoot. Now, state your business, and don't waste my time. We're moving out. Mission plans are confidential. Besides, this is my tower. You play by my rules.
You're in no position to offer us terms of any sort.
You're forgetting you're in hostile territory.
I see Lord Hilgard's second is outgrowing his boots. Fine. If I relay my orders, will you leave us alone?
I make no promises for your survival.
I'd take her at her word.
With Andra's mortar gone, Adia saw a passage to the uncharted world. The living lands were perfect. They had resources, land to build stable ports. We didn't anticipate the Dream Scourge would ruin Fjord's crops, but, well, we used the famine to our advantage. It wasn't personal. Don't take the moral high ground with me. You've done plenty. I killed one sentry. I'm not going to answer for the rest. It was a token to prove my honor. It's tradition. You know that. You question the honor of the Steel Garrote? Your title has gone to your head. Someone needs to teach you a lesson in humility. Attack!
It's the end. Time.
Weapons ready.
Gather round.
Couldn't have done it better.
got this. No point wasting bullets. What's that? Ah!
Let's finish
the
this. I'm coming for Ludwig next. It's all gone.
I'm so sorry. I've left a few homes over the...
Envoy, it's clear that no matter what happened, these people couldn't stay in Fior. Just not sure you did the right thing. These people won't survive long. Thirdborn is a rough town. They literally do their business. If you thought Paradise's docks were rough, just wait. Plus, they have a nogfish curry that will peel... Right, changing this up. If I must.
We should talk. Fior Messiverno was the pride of 2 generations. My home, my lab, my... The steel garrote are just a symptom. I keep asking myself, how could I have missed this? We were all so occupied with the dream scourge, no matter where animancers go. Nothing enrages the gods more than more... Don't worry. I plan to hold the mortals accountable. Listen to me. A failed animancer latching, even with all the tools at my disposal. I couldn't stop the dreams. How do I live up to my family's example when I can't even help myself? I wish I could. But that legacy... My parents died pursuing a better future for animancers. I can't... And right now, that's all... I have some pondering to do. Sending my people to Thirdborn. It's a good arrangement. They get a roof over their heads. The city gets animat... My people have had a difficult journey ahead of them, but it feels good knowing there's a destination. So yes. Look, I know you didn't come to this island to help us. And despite everything that happened... For me? I don't know what to say except thank you again. From the... well, onward to... If you need anything, you know where to find me. What do you want to know? Well, my future is in shambles. And I have no idea what to do next. Oh, and my home burned down. Truthfully, I'm a bit lost. We've seen and done incredible things, but... The Dream Scourge? Through animancy, I can harness the wild essence of the living lands, and but what if I tried? Only to have it lash out and destroy me? The Dream Scourge is infecting our Adra. Until I understand it, until I can control it. Let's hope we live long enough to see this garden of yours. Quilici always told me to slow down, to stop and appreciate. But how can I slow down when I only have one lifetime to get this? I'll find answers in the garden. Not before I've done some reading. I'm going to miss Fiorma Siverno.
Root hog ribs there were fan.
How could this have happened? We're the best animals in the world. Maybe it happened to us.
Is it done? Is the captain dead? I knew I could trust you. And the ring? My family will never hear. But at least we have something to remember. The gods favor you. Safe journey.
Is that all you got? Coming from your right.
Enemy to the right! Add on, boy!
Give me a second. Just like the good old days.
They're coming! At first. Never had a chance.
Eckworth and Roth!
Let's see what you got.
Good shooting, Kai.
I'm no expert, but that looks like poison. Right behind you.
Thank the gods you weren't there when it happened. Thank the gods.
I can smell the flames. We must pray for the people of Fjord. May I help you? You did! To think a godlike would deliver this back wherever he is. Wait, are you suggesting he stole it for some... What? Eothas himself, ending innocent lives? I'd heard the rumors that he walked among us, but to think the God of Light could be... No, it's...
Agents of violence. They cloak themselves in warmth and light and spring.
I feel for him, but he is wrong. The truth of Eothas remains. It can't be that simple. I can't worship Eothas blindly. But if what you say, I find myself lost, godlike. I look at this relic now and I wonder what... I will. I pity my own suffering when I should learn from it instead. I'll pray for the thief's absolution. If not in this life, then maybe the next. Thank you for telling me all this.
It's a shame this had to happen. Some war wounds never heal.
The spirit, take shelter here. I would not want you to face the flames.
Anyone see offense the gun? Gods. Did they?
Listen to me. The gods love you.
ashes. I can't breathe. Go inside. It's not too much for anyone who needs a sanctuary.
Worth and Roth!
That's done? Who's hungry?
And Roth! Show me what you got! Take Worth and Roth!
Do you want to talk about it? They say that animancy offends the gods. Did they?
Listen to me.
The ashes. I can't breathe. Go inside.
Let's finish this.
Oh no, don't!
Nicely done!
Take Worth and Roth!
Good shooting, Kai.
Worth and Roth! Take Worth and Roth! Take your best shot!
Check the onboard.
Come and get me!
Another win, but who's counting?
Come closer, envoy. I'd like a word. A moment of your time, if you please. From one adherent to another. There will be time for that once our business is concluded. So, did you enjoy our little bonfire? Inquisitor Ludwig was pleased with our efficiency.
You irredeemable fucking swine!
Keep her on a tight leash. No need for this to get out of hand. One might argue they brought it on themselves. Believe it or not, the Steel Garrote owe you an apology on behalf of Inquisitor Ludwig.
Bring us her severed head and I'll consider it.
That temperament of yours is exactly the problem she's trying to solve. Our attack came together in haste. You should have been informed, and I regret the oversight. One way or another, Fuel Messiverno was always going to burn. Weak government, chaotic farming, dangerous research. They never had a chance.
What right do you have to cast judgment on us?
As the future caretakers of the living lands, we do only what is necessary. Fuel Messiverno's reliance on animancy and stubborn individualism has done nothing but drag the living lands down with them. Ludwig's the one you need to convince. I'm just the messenger. Look, I'm only telling you this because you deserve to know Ludwig's intentions for the living lands. If Heelgard cannot maintain a grip on the living lands, then the Steel Garrote will simply take it from him. You see, the Steel Garrote answer to the Burned Queen, not your floundering empire. And we will break from Adir if that's what it takes. Quite the opposite. The Steel Garrote bring reason to a frontier gone mad. Inquisitor Ludwig sees something in you, envoy. She wants to cultivate your potential. You don't want to get between her and the fate of the living land, so let this serve as a warning. Our grasp on this island is going to tighten, even if it costs us allies along the way. Acceptable losses. What you do with this information is up to you. Either way, Emerald Stair is just the beginning. Feel free to prove us wrong. The Steel Garrote love the challenge. Before I let you go, a little bird sang in my ear that you're going to Shatterscarp.
Word travels fast.
Of course, that would have been impossible with these meddlesome rangers in the way.
You didn't.
I took the liberty of removing them. It's a shame, really. Honorable folk to the last. Inquisitor Ludwig is always watching. When you arrive in Shatterscarp, give this letter to Temerity. Compliments of the... No need to keep you any longer. Let's hope our next meeting is under more favorable circumstances. You know, there's a depraved part of me.
Let's make this a battle.
Sorry, it'll be over.
Make the Inquisitor.
They're coming.
Here we go. Come and get me. And run. Eggsworth and Roth! I say! And Roth! Eggsworth and Roth! And Roth! Eggsworth and Roth! Eggsworth and Roth! I say! Executadas! Executadas!
Left leg!
They're luckier than they know.
Well, if it isn't the envoy again. Luckily, those steel garrote... Aye.
You came to Emerald Stair looking for answers. And now we're leaving with more questions. How do we fight the Dream Scourge? What can we do about Sap? Not to mention, why the steel Garrote burned my fuck... Then we had better prepare to fight back. I will not forget Fiorma Siverna. Everything it was.
So on top of the Dream Scourge rotting your fields and turning kith and beast alike into monsters, now we've got a Death Guard Inquisitor and the Steel Garrote dogging our steps. Do you think Ludwig will try something similar in Thirdborn? Thirdborn's a rugged place that attracts rugged people. Lots of Rawatayans, scramble routes with no prospects back home, washouts from military or mercenary life, sailors in search of steady ground. Add to that a motley assortment of pirates, free spirits, and people who like living under the loosest grasp of the law, and you've got Thirdborn. But rumor has it something's amiss in Shatterscarp. Strange dreams, disappearances, people wandering into the desert and never returning, or coming back, changed. Their bodies and minds twisted, corrupted. Some confused and disoriented like Belena, others violent like Adelaro.
At least that tells us we're on the right track. This Dream Scourge is one of the weirdest things I've ever tried to hunt. Don't look at me. Ask the voice in your head.
Everything we learned in Naku Tadek points us to the garden. Thirdborn is just a stepping stone. But we don't know anything about the garden. It could be a myth, or a metaphor. Whatever the garden is or isn't, it's our only lead. Yardsley is a master of the unknown and the unknowable. No mystery eludes her for long. If there is a path to the garden, Yardsley can lead us to it. I'd follow her anywhere.
Or maybe that god poking around your soul could give us directions.
Ask for directions? Why didn't I think of that? Kai, that's brilliant! Whatever Sapadal tells us will be filtered through a lot of metaphysical noise, but it couldn't hurt to try. This is so exciting. Sapadal? It's Giada. Giada Castel. If you're listening, could you please tell us more about the garden?
Castel. Castel. A voice through murky water. The garden.
Did you get anything? What? No. Clearly your link to Sapadal isn't as strong as it was in Naku Tadek. But I'll take it over nothing.
I'll pass. I've heard too many ghost stories.
Right. If I wanted to waste time, that's what I...
Just me then. Really?
So let me see if I got this straight. We're looking for the garden, which might not exist. Our best lead is Yatsley, an eccentric scholar who's gone ahead to Thirdborn, where the Dream Scourge may be ravaging.
Don't look at me. I was fine going back to Paradise. Stop. You're aggravating my old...
Listen, I hate to ask this, but while we're in Shatterscarp, there's something I need to do. Something... There's an old battlefield near some Pogrunan ruins. Tama lost his badge there. Thanks.
Takes courage to go back for something you lost.
Get some rest. Sleep is good for the soul. Maybe this doesn't need to be said, but I don't blame you for what happened to Fjord. No need to question it anymore. I'll get the bastards who did this.
Sleep well. We've got a long...
Oh no. You'll use none of that spooky soul business on me.
You smell death here.
Listen to me, look here. Can you focus on my voice? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm just dizzy.
That last fight gouged a hole through our ranks. How many did you lose?
Too many. Not even counting the ones we had to put down because they turned into dream thralls.
I had to put down 3 good men. Telling their family.
We have enough supplies, but not enough kit.
This isn't a place to just stand around.
At least the shack stopped smoking.
I don't envy your having to go out there. Not a bit.
Envoy, I have something to ask of you. There was a sword he had that was precious to him. It's of good quality. The ambush happened at... Thank you again.
Such a loss of life. Who is responsible for this?
We shouldn't even be out here with you. We should be defending Thirdborn.
Welcome to the shit, Envoy. Sorry for the mess, but it can't be helped. Not when at least they're not coming out of the fucking rock like they did in the mines.
Nothing is spared this plague. Neither the land, nor...
Aye, a living nightmare. They swarmed just like that. These dream... What kind of feet have you got? We're talking about a whole... Follow the path down.
I used to hear stories about cave-ins up there. Watch your step.
If you hit the Leviathan skull when you're up there, You've gone too far. You'll know it when you see it. The powers that be decided we'd help arm Thirdborn against the Dream Scourge, you see. Make friends. If it please.
Clearing out dream-scourged spiders. Sounds like honest work to me.
Another Adiran, Kutabov.
Hold on. This isn't one of mine. Or Ludwig's. You must be the envoy Hilgard told me about.
Well, you picked a damn fine time to show up.
It was a bloodbath.
Our dead, to be precise.
We lost soldiers too, protecting your people.
Yes, how heroic. Protecting Kith from Adiran dream thralls.
No, but most are. Our troops haven't been spared, and more are falling ill.
In all their military might, your Adiran comrades decided to go one, and now we're all paying for their idiocy.
We've since pulled back to Eagle's Reach until more reinforcements arrive to contain the Dream Thralls. Better to go back to Paradise where it's safe. No, we cannot.
At least one of you has the backbone of a Rawatayan. Maybe you'll...
We've been through a lot already. This isn't our first terrifying ordeal.
Look, Envoy. Kith aren't too keen on Adirans at the moment. Rumor of what happened in Fjord is already starting to spread. Just watch your back, all right?
Good luck, Envoy.
They're not fighting over territory, they're fighting over who has suffered the most. We live in unusual times.
Darren! Please. We need help.
Our parents,
We were out finding food, but when we came back...
They attacked us, tried to rip us apart.
Did you say your parents changed? Oh no.
We locked them inside the house, but we don't know what...
No, you can't kill them!
Tamamu, the Adiran is right. They're in our home by the cliff face.
No.
Please, try to make it fast. And let us know when it's over.
Let us know when it's over. Gods, what a thing to say about one's family.
Eyes sharp. Dream thralls ahead.
We see you!
And roll! Nice shot! Where? Hey! Over here! Left!
stragglers from Eagle's Reach. They weren't ready for this.
Who's ready for more?
In the eye! Invaders in the guard!
I hate to see what the Dream Scourge does to nature, much less people.
Can't imagine having to kill one of your own, even after they've turned.
We've got company! Look out! Hurry in the brush!
Work and roll! Nice! Stay safe!
Your reputation is well deserved.
Who believes in the oasis? Why did you cut them down?
Are they? Did you?
Are they dead? That is a salve.
The grief you're feeling now, it doesn't go away, but... Let's go, Namiho. They'll be all right. Eventually.
Hard to believe it's been 6 years since I saw this place.
Stranded between the Adiran army and a desert...
If you could help with the...
I don't like being stuck out here. I don't know when the dream thralls are going to attack.
This place was bad enough before the Dream Scourge. Now, I remember what it was like to be blindly up. This used to be a fertile land, with lakes, forests. Now it's blasted deserts and dried up seas.
That's the most apt description of Thirdborn of it.
Maybe you will, but what about poor Kai? Huh? Just keep your head and you'll be fine. Let me look at it. What do you need? Ask away. There's basically no reason to come here unless you have business in Thirdborn. Doesn't stop. Most people I bring here are just looking to say they survived it. As if the lands weren't deadly. We go to Thirdborn first to get supplies and rest up for... They complain that it's hot. Let's see. Shatterscarp doesn't want to kill you, really, but it isn't interested in helping. The key here is water. You might be worried about saving water, but what you want... and don't drink. What do you need? Right. Fine. Right. Solace isn't an easy place. Everyone knows everyone else. I'm a wilderness. Solace, honestly... Oh. You should be a sharpshooter. You keep... I have only the faintest memories of my parents, which was fine. When I asked about my real parents, though, they just told me I was safe. I never knew if my parents were alive or dead. I like to assume that they had died. When I asked for more, they changed the subject. Like, I don't remember them enough to miss them. It felt weird not having them, but I'm from Solace, for whatever that's worth. My oldest Maybe, maybe not. I've learned to stop worrying. If I must.
I don't leave Emerald Stair often enough. My city had to burn down before I could take it. Sorry. Only if you can stand the ramblings of a depressed bookworm. I used to think I had it all figured out. But the Living Lands proved me wrong. This entire island is the prison of a mad god. How is one animal... All we're missing is the juggling act. But what if animancy has no future in the Living Lands? Did I? After what happened to my parents? You're a good listener as always, but I've taken enough of... I'm not the first animancer to... You want to talk? You too.
Quiet as the depths.
Dead village. Voices. Feels like one of Giada's ghost stories.
That doesn't bode well. We should find the key in the laboratory.
Invaders in the car!
Feels wrong killing them. But what choice do we have?
We have got to put a stop to this thing, Envoy.
Another win. But who's counting?
Worth and rob!
Messy equipment, contaminated samples. This is no lab.
The envoy.
And roll!
Try something that hurts.
Let's see what you got. And roll! Behind it! Work and roll!
Coming from the rear.
Defenses up.
Right. Who's going first?
Wonderful. Now I'm wet.
Unseen, unheard.
Stop it! Like a
blade in the dark.
Seek! I say!
I was just getting warmed up.
Let's finish this. Nicely done! Awful. These things shouldn't be caged. They should be laid to rest.
About that simply is itself. Red pen. About that.
Oh, roots reaching into the earth.
And Garrote guide them back. This was for the best.
They do not know. Names they do not know.
The world, the sun. Remember me to the...
This is the garden. So it has always been.
We made an oath. We can do nothing for them.
We're damned.
Who are you? What do you want from us?
I heard the screaming. You killed them all, didn't you? My brother.
Good. Someone had to. They needed to be put out of their misery.
What's wrong with you? You cold-hearted monster.
And now the executioner comes for us as well. I see you
Excuse the dramatics. The two of them have become irrational during the time we spent in this cave. That dream thrall is not my husband. It's just a vessel for a I loved him, of course. But he was dead the moment he showed. The dream thralls here were once our colleagues. When they began this way, they'd at least be able to contribute to our research, even if it was only...
Adio wanted us to see if the crystal spiders could be a source of profit for the Empire. So many.
That is quite some overheated rhetoric. They just...
Useful! The Empire wanted to see how much of this new... The local adherents warned us when we got here. Said this was doomed from the start.
Once again, you're being dramatic. There is no point in researching spiders in a new world, if all of...
You said it was so we could save them. Save my brother.
Those were never mutually exclusive. I always hoped that we'd find some way to save Half. I blame the fire. It threw everything into total disarray.
The gods judged us for our horrible deeds.
One of the raging dream thralls knocked over a lantern. It spread quick.
It was suicide. It's what I'd have done to escape this wretched world.
My husband was one of the first to turn. I miss him.
So much for wanting to reverse the effect.
It is what it is. Just... Envoy, we need you to secure our safety. Tell...
No, just bring us provisions, food, water. Just enough for us to survive down here until the Steel Garrote's attention is pointed elsewhere. It's the least you can...
You could kill us. Let's be realistic.
What are you talking about?
Even if the Envoy got Weimgar to protect us, there's no guarantee his words will... They might still decide we're infected. Worse, they might...
Then we'll just take the provisions and...
No. Better we just end it here.
She doesn't speak for us. Kill her if you must, but the rest of us will leave this cave and never look back.
What? What are you talking about? Are you mad? We can't leave the cave.
Perhaps the Envoy is right. Weimgar has been leaving us supplies. You think he'd be willing to stick his neck out for us?
No guarantee of that. Better we...
Oh, shut up and help me pack.
Right behind you.
Nice, clean kill.
Quarry in the brush!
This one's mine.
Anyone? God's face! The trolls are all gone. Is anyone there?
Those dream thralls?
The city is under attack. Let's not waste a moment.
Protect the envoy.
Let's see what you got.
The hunter changes its strike.
Remain vigilant.
Well struck. Gather round.
Eckworth and Roth! Ulusen! Egworth and rock!
Come on! Come on!
Rock! Egworth and rock!
Save your energy.
Fucking dream thralls.
The dream thralls always got through. But they didn't. You're just going to pretend like nothing happened? Yes, because of the adherence. Thankfully.
Hold it right there, Adiran. What are your intentions in town? Been sick?
Relax, Daran. The only strange...
Shit. Kai? What are you doing here? Temerty's gonna have a fit.
I, left without saying my goodbye.
Kai shouldn't be here. None of you should be here. Huh. You're with the Adirans now?
I'm with the Envoy, and we're against the Dream Scourge.
And you should respect our authority to protect Thirdborn from unknown...
Come on, Daran. They slew those Dream Thralls for us. I doubt he could have done that if he was sick. I, for one, thank you. We couldn't take him on our own.
Are you smoking Svef? The Adirans raised Fior. We'll be next.
Fior Messiverno had all the time in the world, but we squandered it arguing and...
Daran, can you get on with it?
Fine. All right. I can't keep you out if you're not... We just have to take precautions. Everyone in Third, pass on through, but report any symptoms you see to the Tiranui. Their response...
That's the problem with the Dream Scourge. When you find
We better get to clearing out these corpses.
The attack seems to be over. Everyone okay?